My name is Nickel, Nickel.
And my name is Vadiwa.
Most of you guys probably remember that I did a weird facts video for Fallout, but this time we're looking at some weird mods for Fallout. Over on Vadiwa's channel, he does a lot of mod reviews for Bethesda games, like Skyrim and Fallout 4.
So today we put together 10 very weird Fallout 4 mods to show you guys. Leave a comment down below on which mod you think is the most weird.
So let's jump right into it and kick this off. Macho Klaus, Randy Savage in the Commonwealth by AronaxAE and FancyPants. It'll make you want to snap him into a Slim Jim.
Need a long statement? Snap it to a Slim Jim!
So what this mod does is it changes all the death claws in the game into a deformed Randy Savage, who, if you don't know, was a professional wrestler that had a very distinct voice and look.
In my moment of glory! Speaking to the macho man Randy Savage, you are nothing. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Dig it! Because I'm wild, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Macho Klaus is wearing the signature outfit of Randy Savage, and those ultra dark sunglasses that make you question how he even sees out of them. The only clue that will tell you that Macho Klaus is actually a Deathclaw is the tail that's protruding out of the shorts and the horns coming out of his cowboy hat. There are a few different colors of outfits for Macho Klaus, and it depends on which type of Deathclaw it is. Every time Macho Klaus opens his mouth, I feel like he's gonna do a jumping knee drop on my character's head.
The Atom Bomb Baby mod by Trainwiz will cause child protective services to be called to your player home or shelter. Atom Bomb Baby allows you to launch Sean, your precious baby, with a Fat Man launcher, and basically what it does, it replaces the mini nuke with a baby of dark skin complexion. Honestly, who here felt attached to or had an emotional investment in Sean in the main storyline? Because I know I did not. Goodbye, Sean. Gone, baby, gone. The nuclear explosion is probably from eating too much peas and carrots from the baby food. The Atom Bomb Baby mod does not seem to work with other launchers like the experimental launcher, which fires one mini nuke which splits into 4 mid-flight. But yeah, man, imagine that a flying baby is going to be the last thing you see before you get vaporized. By the way, Trainwiz is the same mod author that made the infamous Thomas the Tank Engine mod for Skyrim.
Baby Bat by Guffeh is even worse than the Atom Bomb Baby mod. With this mod, you stare into little Sean's eyes as you use him as a blunt melee weapon. The Baby Bat can be modded to become a total of 6 disturbing and freaky looking weapons. We have the unmodded Baby Bat, which consists of a baby with a bat stuck up his butt. The modded Baby Bats all improve damage and give additional attributes. The barbed wire version gives the weapon some armor piercing capabilities and improved damage. The nails one also provides armor piercing and even better improved damage. It's hard as nails. The sharp Baby Bat adds razor blades, which causes bleeding to targets. The chain Baby Bat does the most damage, and the bladed baby is similar to the sharp baby. It causes bleeding, but has better damage. Poor Sean, he has all those blades, chains, and nails driven into him. It's kinda sad because every time you swing him, he cries. But who would mess with a crazy person walking around with a baby strapped to his weapon? Not me.
Ringo Doflamingo by Senor Pato is a very strange and flamboyant companion that replaces dog meat. Ringo is a lawn flamingo that actually moves and does pretty much the same thing as what dog meat would do. The head and the legs move, so it was very surprising that it was animated. It is more than just a lawn decoration that just follows you around. Ringo also has a wide selection of outfits and accessories to look even more fabulous and great. Having a dog like Dogmeat is cool and all, but you know, having a pet flamingo hanging around and attacking enemies, now that is freaking epic. Ringo with the bowler hat can become Oddjob from a James Bond movie, and with the monocle and gentleman's hat he can become the Monopoly guy. Now the weirdest outfit would be the others. It seems Ringo has an identity crisis. Ringo can become a Brahmingo, get it? Brahmin, Flamingo, Brahmingo, get it? Okay, that was a bad joke, I admit it.
Hey boy, think you can find something for me?
The Fisholator, a weapon mod by KataPUMB. It changes all enemies into, well, fish. The weapon is a mod of the Fisholator, which can turn an enemy into a dead, rotting fish. The Fisholator in Fallout 4 is a weapon that uses some kind of cryogenic substance that freezes enemies. It's similar to a flamethrower, except that it freezes enemies. The Fisholator is basically a Fisholator with the added bonus of turning enemies into fish. Pretty soon the entire Commonwealth will smell pretty fishy. However, there's a small chance that a Queen Mirelurk will appear instead of a fish, so use the weapon at your own risk, because you yourself may become fish food for the Queen.
SuperMutantMilkArmor by M150 is a set of armor that Strong can wear for battle. Now this is great because most armors are made for female players and followers. Super Mutants, particularly Strong, has been ignored and neglected. The milk armor is pretty much a milk dispenser that was cut up and fashioned into what you see right here. Now there are 4 parts of the armor, and when they're all equipped it provides 26 damage resistance and 13 energy resistance. The milk armor can be crafted at the chemistry station under the utility section. Now you're going to need some ingredients like steel, plastic, leather, and empty milk bottles. Now Strong probably has mixed feelings about this, you know, he feels good that someone actually made an armor for him, but at the same time the pink and white color scheme of the milk armor is rather embarrassing for him and a joke. But I guess whoever lasts at Strong would probably not live for long.
This one is pretty odd. The Irritable Bowel Syndrome mod by AronaxAE and FancyPants. It's a mod that will cause your character to fart. Every 2 to 5 minutes, your character has a chance of letting out a big one. The fart will knock everyone down around you, both friends and enemies. Going into a friendly area or city is quite risky, since you might have everyone shooting at you because of a misunderstanding. Or sometimes they might just run away. Obviously, this mod is a problem for those who value stealth and covertness.
Complete Breakfast by Trainwiz transforms Kellogg, the secondary bad guy of Fallout 4, into a healthy breakfast. As they say, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And for those that ask why, it's very simple. Kellogg is a cereal brand, and it's also the name of the guy that took Sean away in Fallout 4. All we need now is a bowl and some milk. The cornflakes are fortified with calcium and iron, and yeah, you know, Kellogg is gonna get a nice dose of iron in the back of his head, if you guys know what I mean.
Where is my baby?
Lady, I'm just a puppet like you.
Now every time you encounter the adult version of Kellogg, he's a box of cereal. Kellogg's first name is Conrad. Conrad and Cornflake both start with the letter C, and they both have 2 syllables. It all works out. Now imagine telling someone that a giant cereal box kidnapped your baby while you're in the process of being cryogenically frozen. People are gonna think that you're crazy or high on drugs, but yeah, hey, right here, Strong and Kellogg will make a fantastic couple.
Squidfollower by M150. This one is probably one of the weirdest ones, mostly because of how many tentacles are involved. There's a squid armor that can be crafted, and your character gets all these little squids attached to your body. And it also comes with a weapon. The squid gun will melt enemies with some corrosive liquids. The sledgehammer has a cute little squid holding a hammer as a hammer. A hammer on a hammer. Hammerception. The Squidfollower is a giant squid named Gesso. The squid is rather powerful, especially if it's wearing these boxing gloves right here. Muhammad Ali lives through the squid. Everything can be crafted at the squid workstation. Anyone here hungry for some calamari?
A Couch of Nipples by aesfocus is a mod that will cause you to ask why. Why does this mod exist? And after hours of thinking, there's absolutely no reason or why. The couch has the same color as human skin, and before you get all worked up, let's just say it's a guy's nipple or maybe a giant mole or tumor. Now the nipple is not 3D, it is flat, no pun intended, and it'll probably feel uncomfortable anyway sitting on something lumpy like a giant nipple if it was 3D. And it works like any other couch in the game. The nipple couch can be crafted in the furniture section and anyone can sit on it. Now would you?
And there you have it, 10 very strange Fallout 4 mods. If you want to see more Fallout 4 mods, make sure you subscribe to Vodiwas's channel. Here's the latest video he did for his weekly mod review series.
And if you'd like to see more videos on Nico's channel, make sure to check out his Weird Facts video on ARK, Survival Evolve here.
Links to everything including Vodiwas's channel will be down below in the description. You can also hit the I button in the corner of the screen regardless if you're on mobile or PC to be linked directly. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.
Now, Sura, my character, is enjoying a meal with her followers. However, she discovered a spell that will allow her to become a big, giant, scary blob. Become Shadow by the Lawful is a spell that turns you into a shadow that has tentacles that hunger for life. Now, there is a spell book that can be obtained, and once you use the book, the spell will be available in your magic bar. It will cause enemies to lose 8 health points per second to you, meaning that you will regenerate health while your enemies will lose health over time. The spell will last for 1 minute, and the shadow actually looks more like an oil spell. We are a walking ecological disaster. We're gonna have to pay restitution to everyone. Now, the spell effect is actually the same as the death effect of Aldwin. However, the spell will also hurt neutral or friendly NPCs.